we are going to interview one of the faculty members of FPU International School, Mr. Arnold Bolosan, about his profession as a teacher.
Good afternoon, sir. We are here to interview you regarding your means of using communication in line with your profession. So first, tell us a bit of yourself.
I am Arnold Benchibolosa. You can call me Sir Arnold. Usually, they call me Sir Arnold. And I am currently residing at Las Marinas City, Cavite. And this is my second year of teaching in LP. And that's all.
So our second question is, what is your educational background?
Regarding my educational background, again, this is actually my second year of teaching. I started teaching after I graduated also here in LPU Cavite. And I took up the degree of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. And regarding my teaching career, I handled before also grade 2, grade 4 students. Aside from that, I also handled high school students. And now, with the first month of my career, I am taking up my master's degree in Lalasang University with a program of master's in secondary language.
Oh, so are you a flexible teacher? If yes, how?
Actually, every teacher should be flexible, and it's up to the people who will see a teacher that if it is flexible or if he or she is flexible or not. Flexibility implies that you have to be versatile in everything, in every situation, most especially in different scenarios that might or might not happen, most especially when it comes to materials, instruction, and dealing with your students. That's it.
Our fourth question is, how do you solve your problems in your class?
Actually, when it comes to problems in my class, it goes with processing. It is very important for a teacher to process every situation or problem that is happening in my class. When it comes to process, first we need to identify first who are the involved persons or what specific problem is that, so that I can assess to myself, I can envision to myself if I can or I cannot handle that specific situation. If I can handle that problem, I will do it on my own by means of approaching the students, seeking their attention, talking to them individually, or talking to them as a whole, and also teaching them on what to do and what should not done inside the classroom. If I cannot handle it on my own, that is the way or the step that I will seek for attention. Attention to the higher authority, like we have disciplinary officer, we have guidance counselor, and we're also to support me when it comes to discipline.
So can you please describe your philosophy in discipline?
Actually, discipline is very important to me, most especially if I have attended the first day of the class. It is important that I need to be clear with my decisions and my personality because that is how the students will look at you until the end. So my philosophy in discipline is to give me respect, and that respect will also follow with my respect to them and on how I will treat them for the whole academic year.
So, how do you deal with behaviors issues in your classrooms?
Actually, everyone has behavior issues. It just so happened that teenagers or adolescents are very exploring when it comes to their behavior. If there are some scenarios that I need to touch or handle that kind of situation, I handle it by means of, like what I said before or earlier, I need to process what happened, I need to talk to them, situations that are related might be to their families, especially in the sensitive cases one. So there should be beyond or committed, committed habit.
How do you deal with behavioral issues in your class?
Dealing with behavioral issues in my class, like what I said in the previous question that you asked me, there are some students who are really pessimists. When it comes to pessimists, it means that they are attention seeker, that they are really loud when it comes to expressing their thoughts. That the tendency is you have to also louden your voice just to let them calm down and like sit and etc. So those kind of simple situations pertaining to their behaviors like being noisy in class, having tantrums, or doing other stuff. It's just you have to enlighten them more about their purpose. Why are they here inside the classroom? Why are they attending classes? Enlighten them more with the purpose or with their reason, not only fulfilling what should be done on the day, but what are the values that they can learn with my or with our instruction. So aside from that, dealing with their behavior once they have committed something or you call this pag lumalabag sa rules, they need to be processed. Kailangan they need to attend disciplinary cases or hearing, what we call in high school. So that's are some of the circumstances or things that should be done within dealing their behavioral issues.
As a professional, how do you set aside your personal matters or problems to your job?
Actually, when you say professional, it is very big obliged that you have to set aside what is happening to your personal issues. So you have to, once you get out of your house, you need to be a person that is really respected by the society, especially that you are a teacher. So once you preach to someone, you don't need to attack them personally, but rather to assess and help them professionally.
So our next question is, as a teacher, how do you communicate to your students?
Actually, communication is really important for a teacher and also to his or her students. I believe that communication really is the starting point of a better relationship. That is how you establish an accord to them. Aside from being strict and fair to your decisions and way of teaching, you also have to communicate to them not only as their teachers, and also be as their second parent, as a friend, as an advisor, as a consultant, problem solver. So those are ways of building a good start when it comes to communication.
So, sir, how do you motivate your students to do their best?
Motivating them is really a part of a task of a teacher. Motivating not only instruction but also to do their best and to do better based on what they have done before. And teachers are really pushers. When we say pushers, it is in a positive way. They need to push them to reach their dreams, their goals in life, and to finish their studies and to start better living.
So our last question is, do you enjoy or love doing your job?
Of course, I enjoyed it, though it is not my personal choice to be a teacher, but it goes like that once you are used to and you're happy, aside from what you are doing, you're happy with your environment, you are with your students, that not only loved by, hindi mo lang, parang hindi lang ikaw yung nag-appreciate to them. It is them who are very appreciative to your efforts in teaching. So I can say, I can conclude in my 2 years of teaching that I am starting to love it and will continuously love my work as a teacher.
So, sir, we are very thankful for your time and be